Well, being single during the holidays can feel discouraging for some of us, especially when the family starts asking those probing dating questions.
Here to help embrace this season is the dating counselor, Loni Harmon, with a few ideas. Ooh, I'm excited for this topic. It's a loaded one. So being single during the holidays, we talked last hour about how emotions are heightened anyway, whether you are really figuring things out at this time of year with your person or you really want a person because it's cuffing season. What are you finding with singles that are working with you right now?
You know, some are happily single. They're totally fine to be happy and alone during the holidays. They're not necessarily feeling the pressure of, oh my gosh, I've got to pair up with someone. They're saying, this is a season where I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the holidays.
Loni, I love that tip. Don't automatically assume someone isn't happy because they are single this time of year. They might be thrilled.
They might be thrilled. And you just do a simple check-in. How's your holiday season going? Don't walk in being like, oh, so don't worry, this might be your last single Christmas or blah, blah, blah. Like, just be normal.
I think when people do that, chances are it's coming from a place of love and care for you. But I mean, when I spent this last year and a half being single, I really enjoyed it. I liked my alone time. I liked taking the time to really heal and to just get some clarity for myself. And I did have people say, I just can't wait for you to find your person. And I'm like, I'm not looking for my person. I'm truly not in that space. And I don't think people always believe you. So if a single tells you that, believe it.
Yes, believe what they're saying. And, you know, it is a really good space to fall in love with yourself. You know, in order to be in a relationship, you really want to be able to present yourself as someone who cares deeply and knows themselves truly. And, you know, being able to couple with someone just says, I'm going to add value to my life, not that I'm looking for you to bring value to my life.
Okay, so now we're talking to singles out there that are single this time of year and may not like it. What is your advice if that's the case?
Acknowledge it first. Just say, this is not where I want to be. This is not where I want to be. And then create more of an intentional experience around your holidays. Sometimes we're just spending all the time reacting. Our family schedules this, and I have to be here at this time, rather than saying, this is what I want to do this holiday. This is where I want to go. This is what the holiday season means to me. Create opportunities for you to experience the holidays in a way that you would like to.
And then how do we support that person if we know they do want their person? They are actively looking and haven't found that yet, and the holidays do make them feel a little sad. How can we show up for them? What should we say?
I think help them find the community of people that are like-minded, people that believe that there are good people out there to date, and that they're, you know, the world is a safe place to date in, and that you can find happiness being single or enhancing it with a relationship. When you find that kind of shared community, you're not in the doldrums of being single and just going to every party saying, oh, woe is me, and here's all the negative stories, you know. I love a good Dateline episode, don't get me wrong, but they really set us up to be afraid of all the people out there.
It's so true. And did you see that yesterday was the breakup day, like the national breakup day? Is that the case?
Yeah, unfortunately
because we're headed into the holidays and people are really assessing their relationships.
They're having that conversation called, do I want to bring them home to my family? And or how is my family going to react? Because I haven't told them I'm dating anybody. So, yeah.
So family really plays this big part, I'm hearing, for a lot of people. Do we let those outside influences affect us too much sometimes?
Absolutely. I feel like you only just, you know, look for like one or two solid people that you feel like can be a good mentor and give you some guidance, because you do need to be grounded. But if you let too many voices in and too many opinions, you're going to get so overwhelmed that not only are you going to feel anxious, you're going to feel like you have to please them. I don't want to disappoint them. I've got to, well, you know, fill in the gap here.
You can't make everybody happy all the time because you're the one with the person, not them. You say give yourself holidays. What's that?
A holiday is an opportunity for you to take your own Hallmark movie and just take control of it. You know, if you want to go to the hot springs and you want to take yourself to a steak dinner, you go for it. And if you happen to meet a man, you know, wearing buffalo plaid and he looks like a lumberjack and he just happens to help you home, I mean,
back to the big city.
Yeah, back to the big city. It happens.
It does. And when you least expect it. But if you need a little help, you need that boost, where am I going to meet somebody? You can help us do that.
Yes, so we've been listening to our community out there, and we are creating an event for the New Year's. It's called Mix and Single. We're going to be holding it on Friday, December 29th at the Sandy Marriott Courtyard, and we'd love for you to come and join us. And we're going to have some opportunities to help you meet each other, as well as mocktails and, you know, other friendly and safe ways to meet each other.
I see what you did there with the title, Mix and Single. Very, very cute.
I can't take credit, but I do love it.
When people say to you, dating in Utah is awful.
Yeah.
Do you agree? How do you respond?
I do. I agree. Dating in Utah is really hard. There's a propensity, I think, for people to be very perfectionistic about it. And so what we think is normal is actually a very anxious way of dating.
You know, I think that we talked about dating apps earlier in the break, and people sometimes are still hesitant to go there. They are still a little scared. Will I find anyone of quality? Do I want to do it? And there really are some gems. You do have to spend some time. You got to do some swiping.
Somebody
but there
just
are some
met
gems.
a gem out
He
there.
did.
And I'm so happy for you. TheDatingCounselor.com. Instagram, Facebook, of course, she's on all of those, and she has a podcast too. And don't forget that event, that New Year's Eve party, December 29th, right there in Sandy at the Courtyard by Marriott. All the info for tickets is on our website. Thank you, Loni.
Thank you.